tell you something. In my house, there are rules. You don't wear bomb shots. You don't play ungodly music. Even in your room, if I hear it. So it is known before you come. Be it my husband's siblings, be it my siblings. It is known before you come. There are channels on TV we don't watch. It is known before you come.
Boundaries.
So when you start dishonoring that,
some of you have difficult siblings that is difficult to live with people. Some of you have sisters that cannot live with people. When they come into the house, they make a mess, they leave the house untidy, they live everywhere. Some of you have brothers that will come and use your husband's things.
No.
You cannot caution them. Then you expect your husband to understand. This is my brother now.
No.
This is my sister now. Some people have siblings that are so saucy, so insulting, so dishonoring.
Yeah.
They will live with you and see your husband and not greet you.
Yes.
They will live with you and see your wife. They will not greet her. They can't help around the house. They are very lazy. They just expect to eat. You can't send them out for groceries, to the market, nothing. And that is the person you want your wife to understand because he's your brother. That is wrong.
Very wrong.
Great boundaries. If your siblings are coming
will
about,
be
great
like,
boundaries.
you're just being difficult. Just manage this person. No. See, let me tell you something. A home is a spiritual place. If your wife or your husband is feeling uncomfortable with a particular character that is displayed by any of your siblings,
put that sibling in
you should
a
look
place.
into.
Address it immediately. Don't expect your husband or wife to just go along with you.
You're being too difficult.
Yes,
you're being
you
too
should
difficult
understand.
to accept. Let me tell you something. In my house, there are rules. You don't wear bomb shots. You don't play ungodly music. Even in your room, if I hear it. So it is known before you come. Be it my husband's siblings, be it my siblings. It is known before you come. There are channels on TV we don't watch. It is known before you come.
Boundaries.
So when you start dishonoring that, in fact, as you're coming, we are telling you, I think this is one of the things some couples should start doing. I had a friend who said that she and the husband agreed that whoever is coming to visit them, especially family, the highest is 2 weeks. So what
I'm telling you, you have to have that in place. Duration is important.
What the younger sister was doing is that she will come this
every 2 weeks. No, you have to have that boundaries. If not, you will start picking issues. You start saying offenses that should never have.
Exactly.
You start saying offenses and getting angry for nothing. You as a wife, you know that your husband has a favorite dish that you serve his food like a king. Then your brother or your sister is coming. You didn't put them in their place. You didn't instruct them. This is my husband's mug. This is my husband's glass. This is my husband's spoon. You can use every other cutlery in the house. You can use every other plate in the house. But this one don't touch. That one don't touch. You can sit anywhere else in the house, but here don't sit. If you see my husband working, hand over the remote and to him. You would have siblings who will be in the house. Your husband or your wife would work in. Your sibling will be changing the channel on your wife or your husband, and then he cannot feel comfortable in his own house because you have your brother there, and then he can't talk to your brother because you open a whole chapter of insult and malice. Great boundaries. Before your siblings come around, before your family, your parents come around, great boundaries. Tell your family, inform them of the practice in your own home. The same way your in-laws have culture, you also have culture in your house. So when they come, give them an orientation. Put them through. Let them know what to do and what not to do. You are not being hard. You are protecting your home. When the shipwreck happens, you would go back to your family house and you will be ruining your chance of a successful home.
That's true. Please, let's learn how to.
Boundary is very important.
It is very, very
It keeps the enemy out.
Some of you,
it keeps away offenses.
In your family WhatsApp group, they are insulting your husband.
And you will be there.
And you're there.
You are there dropping emoji.
You're calling your husband by name. Your younger siblings are calling your husband by name. You're there. Say, as long as he's not seeing the message, it's nothing. That's very disrespectful. They are disrespecting your wife in your family WhatsApp group, and you know you're there, and you cannot defend her. Create boundaries. See, it is how you respect your spouse that your siblings and every other person will respect. It's how you project him that they will also respect.
Treat your husband like a king. Your family
every other person
will
will treat him like a queen.
If you see your wife like a queen, every other person will see him as a queen. It depends. The measure you give out is the measure that comes back.
That's right.